Mere moments ago, we received the first glimpse of Path of Exile 2 since April 2021. Using as few words as possible, it was pristine. The graphics looked wondrous, from the jungle environments of the Marauder's homeland and moonlit lighting to elemental skill effects and bleeding monster design. The animations were fluid, unnaturally so even. The way the monsters reacted to spell blasts from the witch were unnerving and amazing to see. The witch's new voice, the showcased new skills, the potential of a dodge roll in PoE, the bloody, hauntingly awesome music, and the best reveal of a logo I've ever seen. Everything meshed together to form a perfect sneak peek at Path of Exile 2 before the huge rundown of the Path of Exile expansion at ExileCon 2023. Yes, you heard me correctly, potential exile. PoE's showcase at the Summer Game Fest likely introduced it to a host of new players, especially with many catching on to the buzz around Diablo 4 in recent weeks. If that's you, let me catch you up on what Path of Exile 2 is to any Path of Exile player, present or in the future. Path of Exile is an action role-playing game. You kill monsters, find loot, level up, and keep progressing your character across multiple systems, one of which is a massive skill tree. To begin, you run through a campaign. In Path of Exile 1, that campaign is 10 acts and acts as a tutorial. Once you reach the end, you hit the end game, which in truth is just the start of Path of Exile. The endgame of PoE is a behemoth. There's no tiring of it, and no lack of content. The developers of PoE, Grinding Gear Games, have been expanding on it since PoE's official launch in October 2013. With the release of a game so large it could have been a true sequel, a completely different title, all of that could have been washed away. But they decided against it. Instead, even though Path of Exile 2 is being branded as a sequel to Path of Exile 1, it is an enormous expansion to the game. It's overhauling the graphics, bringing them to a 2023 standard, updating the skill system to make it better for players new and old, and adding a new 7-act campaign that can be played alongside the existing 10-act campaign. Both campaigns should meet at the same endgame, but the PoE 2 campaign is going to be the modern, sleek type of design showcased in the incredible trailer playing over and over in the background of this video. Plus, all the items, characters, and other things collected in Path of Exile 1 will of course be present in Path of Exile 2. They are the same game. The path the developers are taking saves all the hard work they put into PoE 1 and hopefully brings in as many new players as a sequel should with Path of Exile 2. Path of Exile is more complicated than Diablo 4, most definitely, but it has a passionate community of helpful exiles, an incredible development team behind it, and more than enough content to sink your teeth into for the next decade. With the release of Path of Exile 2, this truth will only strengthen. Join me on the road to Path of Exile 2 and check out all the PoE content I'm churning out across this channel. I'm so excited for ExileCon and what lies beyond. I hope you are too. I'll see you there. As they say in Rayclast and across our lovely PoE community, I greet you as the waves greet the shore. Or Tal the Moana.